Hello everyone, this is Fernando and Nicole. You guys know my channel is Mission Handy. Today message is gonna be about those God test us. So if you guys have questions about, because I was reading some article on the Bible app that I have on my phone, and this just came out of nowhere, and like a lot of people, like I even asked myself this question. I mean, does God test us? I'm like, that's something I want to share, and I did some research online, and I came up with some actually I came up with some answers for you guys. So stay tuned, and my wife here is gonna start the speech to say, hey, this is what I think that does God test us, Nicole? I mean, do you think He does?
Yeah, I think he gives us tests to grow us and to teach us, because we are his children, to become and look more like his son, because that's the ultimate goal.
Yes, definitely. And my point of view is that yes, definitely God does test us, and I do have some proof. If you look in the Bible on Psalms 139, verse 23 to 24, David is crying out to God and says, "Lord, Lord, search my heart, O Lord." You know, he's saying, "Try me, see if there's anything in my heart that's wrong, that's not of you, it's not from you." So David is telling God to try him. So try him, test me, because David wants to be pure. He's so committed to God that he's asking him to test him and try him. In another verse that part in the Bible that we came across is when Abraham was testing was tested. You want
Yeah.
to share that?
He took his son Isaac. God tested Abraham because I to see his faith, and so he took his son up on the altar. And even though God told him he'd have as many descendants as there are stars in the sky, and it would come through his son Isaac, he still was willing to sacrifice his son for God. And that just showed such a great strength of faith. And God ended up stopping him, and a sheep appeared for the offering. Um, but I think it really shows that we are tested, and it is to grow us and strengthen us.
Yes. So imagine, put yourself in Abraham's shoes, But the good thing is this: he tested him, and Abraham trusted him. So imagine when Abraham went to the put his son on that place where he was gonna sacrifice him, and I don't know what Abraham must have been thinking at the moment, but he just trusted God all the way. So imagine after he was done and the sheep appeared, like you said,
Mm-hmm.
Abraham's faith must have just boom, like boosted, right? He's like, so he's like, so that's what God does with us. And whenever we're tested and we pass that test, uh, we grow.
Yeah.
We grow spiritually, and I believe our faith grows too. So
Yeah, as long as we take that one step, then he'll show up. It's like he wants us to work together. He's not going to do everything for us.
yes,
So,
and we're not saying that all trials are from God, and we're not saying whenever we encounter a bad situation,
yeah.
right, that it's God. I mean, a lot of times you pointed out that it's sin that causes that.
Yeah, I know for my own experience, there's times where I've been living real righteously and just soaking in the word and living for God, and just on fire. And it's almost like everything's going so well in my life. And then, say I open the door to a little sin here, a little sin there. And it's like when I open the door, it's almost like it starts to snowball. Bad things start to happen to me. So I don't believe that God sends all the trials. I think a lot of times we open up the door with sin, and then it allows the enemy to come in and attack.
Yes. So I mean, I'm gonna finish with this. Um, God will not test us more than we can bear. So rejoice because God won't test you more than you can handle. So I mean, if you're facing a trial right now and you're having a difficult time, you like my wife's saying, sometimes sins open up doors to that, but sometimes God is wanting us to grow in a certain area of our life. So He puts certain objects in front of us so we can grow our faith, just like Abraham did. Yeah. So that's practically your question. The question is practically answered there, and we proved it. With David, Abraham, and other stuff. I'm sure there's more stuff in the Bible that we can discuss, but we won't make this video too long. And so that's pretty much answers everybody's questions. God does test us. Okay. So thank you guys so much. Share this video with anybody you want, or just put it on your Facebook wall, and share it, because you never know who's gonna be able to, watch this video and maybe grow from it and learn something from it, and you might even save somebody. So thanks a lot, you guys. Please subscribe and like. God
share.
Bless. Yes, and
God
share.
bless.
God bless.